What's going on, guys? JT with a quick unbox. I kind of cracked it open just a little bit and look at the GP Toys Rirder 5. So this is a brushless 16 scale ATV RC car. Yes, brushless. And it comes with 2 LiPo battery stuff. And I'll put a link in the description. It's going to run you about $149. It's free shipping and you can get this from Amazon. But I'm interested in this because of the 35 miles per hour with something this size. So this is going to be about the size of like your Mini E Revo and stuff. So let me go ahead and pull this out real quick. All right, guys, kind of pulling this out, and you know, we love the smell of new RC cars, new material. So you get a couple of things with this. You actually get an assortment of different things with this. So I want to kind of go over some of the stuff you get with this. I'll show this real quick. This does come with 2 LiPo batteries, and then you get this whole bag accessory of goodies right here, which is good. One of these is going to be a charger. Looks like some extra air arms, and we'll pull this out in just a minute to take a look at that. But looking at the radio real quick, this is, of course, a 2.4 gigahertz radio, and only uses 3 AA's, not 4, which is good, which, of course, goes right in the bottom of it right there. Take a quick look at this. I'm going to turn this light off to get some of this glare off real quick, just so we can look at some of the functionality of this radio. So on here, you guys see there, you do have your steering trim and steering dual rate for that. And then you have your reversing for your steering, but nothing for the throttles. I think it has one of those 2-in-1 type of speed controllers in it as well. But you guys see here to the far right, there is a high and low speed. So that's good because this thing, if it's going 35 plus miles per hour out the box, it's going to be fast. If you get this for a kid, you're not going to want them just to go 35 straight out the box. So with it, so looking at the truck, let's look at these goodies first. Let's do that. Let's see what we got here in our goodies bag. Actually, I'm going to open this up and pull this out real quick. All right, guys. So pulling this out, and I'm going to say I am impressed. You get a lot of little extra stuff with this kit. I think this is the first time I've ever had an RC car, whether it's truck, buggy, whatever. This is, of course, an ATV where you get extra parts for it like this. Of course, you get 2 chargers because it does come with 2 LiPo batteries for it to plug in. Of course, they're using the USB port to plug this in, but you do get 2 of these. Normally, you only get 1. So an extra wheelie bar. Look at that. That's good. You get extra A-arms as well. That is a plus. I mean, look at all this extra you get for it. That is, to me, impressive right there, that they give you this extra stuff with. And of course, you get some tools and stuff as well. And then they give you this little adapter where you can plug in both batteries at the same time. So that's going to be interesting, but they give you all of this. So that is good. Good job. Good. Get a big thumbs up for that one right there, because you normally don't get this with any kit that I can ever recall or remember getting with all this extra stuff. So if you break an A-arm, you ain't got to worry about, oh my God, I got to find a part for it. Where am I going to get it? And then searching through eBay, Amazon, whatever, trying to find parts, you have to buy another car. So I'm not saying that would be the case with this, but sometimes when you buy particular car kits, something breaks and you're like, man, where's my stuff at? You know, you got to search and find it, but they give you all of this in here. So that's good. And of course, extra battery strap and stuff as well. So I don't know what to say on that. I'm just impressed that you get all these extras with it. So let's pull this over and take a quick look at the truck real quick. And I'm saying truck, but y'all know I mean RC car ATV. So I had something similar. It was a little bit larger a while back, but it didn't want to come with those extra parts, and it wasn't brushless either. It was a brush car, and I think it was only about 40, 50 bucks cheaper. So you get more of a value with this one than you would get from the one I got. I believe it was from Banggood about 2 years ago or something like that. Of course, I can't recall if it had a wheelie bar and stuff, but it's not going to perform like this one here. So of course, this right here is Lexan. If you can find some kind of figurine to put on top of it, you can do that. The little 6-inch G.I. Joes are not going to work. It's going to be too small. The G.I. Joes are. So if you guys thinking about that, remember that. So looking at this right here, now they have both LiPos strapped in, and I went ahead and plugged this in because I wanted to show you guys that this also has working LEDs. You guys see that right there, which is cool. So you're getting a lot for the money with that, in my opinion, with this. And then you also have adjustments here on the shock towers in case you want to put like a mini truck body or something on there. So that's a possibility there with that. These are paddle type tires as well. And the compound actually feels decent. I was expecting this compound to be kind of hard, but that's actually a pretty good rubber. So this is actually going to get up pretty good. Shock setup doesn't seem to be too bad. It may be a little bouncy as you're driving, but you can adjust it. I believe these are oil-filled shocks. Yeah. So oil-filled shocks as well. So you can probably do some adjustments with those. It doesn't feel like or sound like there's really any oil in there. So I'll go ahead and do a check on that. Probably after the first run, to see how much or if any oil is in there at all. I'm going to get this strap off real quick. I want to show you guys some of the chassis layouts and stuff as well. So pulling that off. So the extra strap isn't an extra battery strap. If you want to run two, you just, of course, use that Velcro strap. And if you want to run, if you want to run one, you'll of course use. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where'd you go? You're hiding from me. Of course, you'll use this. This is probably going to mount up in here a particular way to secure this down. I have to take a closer look at this real quick to get this in here. But this probably slides in there like that. And this is going to pop down in there. And then you just turn that, and that's going to secure your one battery in there. And of course, you can run two if you want. Now, these are 7.4 2S 1000 milliamp light bulbs. So these aren't going to take long to charge up at all. And it's good they give you two of these with this. So I'm curious, as I don't know 100% if you can run them both at the same time, but they give you that adapter. This right here, where this part's going to plug into, of course, right there. And then these two plug into the battery. So you can probably run both batteries at the same time. Probably parallel just for a longer run time. So I'll take a look at a couple of things with this, and get back to you guys on my first run, with that. So I'm impressed with this. You have the lights for it, 2.4 gigahertz radio, brushless motor. I don't know what kV this is, guys. So I do apologize about that. I have to look that back up, but seems to be the gear mesh stuff seems to be pretty solid for it. And of course, this is 4-wheel drive as well. So this is going to be an impressive run, for me, because something this small being brushless and going 35 miles per hour is going to be fast. We're going to need a nice little open area to get this out and get this running. But I'm really impressed, excuse me, with the parts, guys. I really am. I'm just so surprised they gave you extra parts and stuff with it, and extra pieces in case stuff breaks off, because they probably have seen that in the past where you get cars and you break stuff and you can't find parts for it, or it's just you got to find it. You drive the car once and it breaks, and all of a sudden you don't have the part for it, but they give you this with it. So good job on that. I do have to commend you guys for doing that, and plus giving you two LiPos and two chargers. I probably won't use these, of course. I got little balance port chargers I can plug those into and charge it, but I don't know what these are. Let's see what this is at. 1.3 or 1.8. Yeah, 1.3. So take probably about an hour or so to charge these LiPos up. But I have other chargers in there too that can charge it up as well. That I have little wall chargers. We can plug that in and get that charged. But guys, this is a quick look at this. I'll put a link in the description. You guys can go over to Amazon and check this out. And plus they have other cars and stuff as well. I'm probably gonna take a look at it a little bit later on, but I'm impressed so far with what I see here, and what I get. And I can't wait to get this out and run this thing. And it's got lights. A lot of manufacturers are putting lights and stuff on their cars, which is a plus in my opinion, because that's just a little extra that they add in. Not so much of a selling point, but it just makes the car look better and stuff, especially when you're running with lights and stuff out there in the evening or even at night. So anyway, guys, put your comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.